What's up, golf noobs? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I apologize in advance. This video is a little somber. Not gonna be a super long one, but bear with me. I wanted to get something up to kind of get you guys updated on the channel and what's going on. So for those of you who may or may not know, Golf Noob, we are headquartered on the north side of Tampa, Florida. As I'm sure everybody on planet Earth is aware, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, we were slammed by a skirting blow with Hurricane Helene. Some pretty minor event on us up here, but it was really brutal, did a lot of damage along the coast in our beachside communities. Real tragedy. So we didn't get a lot of filming done. We just kind of trying to wait things out for life to get a little bit better. And the next thing you know, now we take a direct hit and we get absolutely slammed by a Category 3 Hurricane Milton. This area is already vulnerable to hurricanes, but after a week and a half, 2 weeks after getting hit by another hurricane, even though it was a glancing blow, it did a lot of damage, especially right along the coast and our beachside communities. So the worst possible thing that could have happened is to take a direct hit from a major hurricane not even 2 weeks later. But guys, that's what's happened. First and foremost, our thoughts and prayers are with everybody who lost their lives, loved ones, homes, businesses, golf courses that you know have been destroyed, people's houses have been destroyed, people's businesses have been destroyed, and tragically some people lost their lives. We're praying for you, we're thinking about you. Fortunately for us here, we're on the north side of Tampa, so the storm made landfall about 60 miles south of us. The northern edge of the eye wall came pretty close to us. We had some really high wind. I think we had probably over 12 inches of rain here, but we fared a lot better than a lot of our other neighbors in the region. We never lost power. Took about 3 hours to clean up all the storm debris. We had some small branches, a lot of leaves, limbs, some random debris in the yard. Had a street sign blow down at the end of the block. A neighbor at the end of the street had a tree uprooted. So we took a little damage, but we really fared really well, especially considering the proximity of the eye getting kind of close to us. Unfortunately, that's not the case for our beachside communities. Our beachside communities were absolutely slammed and have been ravaged and decimated by these two hurricanes. When the hurricane made landfall, the outer bands also spawned multiple tornadoes across the eastern part of the state, again, resulting in severe destruction and some fatalities. It's been really brutal, but one thing I've learned after living in Florida for a few years now is Floridians are tough. So we're going to get back up off the mat and we're going to come back from this. All right. Didn't bring you guys a lot of content last week because of the hurricane. Was waiting for things to get better, and then instead of things getting better, things got worse. We got absolutely drove by another hurricane, and this time instead of a skirting blow, it was a direct hit. So really bad stuff. But to get on with life, you got to put one foot in front of the other. You know, you got to get up off the mat. So that's what we're going to try and do here at Golf Noob. Dallas and I got a little mini road trip planned. We're going to head out to a golf course this weekend and hopefully get some good on-course content for you guys. Kind of try and get the content back up and running, get the channel back up and running after the two hurricanes. Secondly, want to say thank you so much to all those of you who've reached out. A lot of my viewers hit me up on my social media, whether it was on Facebook, through my DMs. Some of you have my number, text messages, some emails. Some comments on some of the videos we've done. A lot of you guys reached out to see if we were safe, and I really appreciate that. That means the world to me and my family. Thank you guys so much for your thoughts and prayers. Yes, everybody on Team Golf Noob is safe, well, and accounted for. We've picked up most of the debris. You know, we're just kind of waiting for the city to come by and help get rid of some things and kind of finish getting the neighborhood cleaned up. But we're close to a rebound here, at least in my neighborhood, so that's good. And like I said, gonna get back to filming, gonna get back to getting you guys some content. We got a lot of good stuff in the pipeline coming up, so make sure you keep those notifications on and stay tuned. More content coming very soon. I promise. All right. Last thing before I go, guys, I've already made my donation. If you want to help the folks who've been affected by this hurricane and this terrible, terrible weather we've been having in Florida the last couple weeks, one of the best ways I think you can do that is by making a one-time donation to the American Red Cross. Cool thing about the American Red Cross, you can make a small donation, you can make a medium donation, you can make a big donation. All right. I've already made my donation, so if we could get the other 1,431 of you just to make a $1 donation to the American Red Cross, that's $1,400 plus that will go to the American Red Cross to help the people who've been most affected by these storms. I really love the American Red Cross and what they do. I've seen them up close and personal in action before over the years, and they're some of the first ones on the ground level at ground zero when these kinds of disasters strike. They're the first people there to help people start putting their lives back together. All right. So guys, if you want to make a little donation to help out folks in Florida, you want to know what you can do to help, the American Red Cross is a great way to go about doing that. I'm sorry, I tried to leave a link, but I didn't have time to put it all together. Got to get back to the day job here. About to leave the house right now for that. All right. But again, guys, thank you for the love and support. Thank you for all the thoughts and prayers. Thank you to everybody who reached out via socials to check up on Team Golf Noob. We're all here. We're good. Thoughts and prayers continue to be with those who didn't fare as well. All right. But like I said, we're going to try and get the show back on the road. Florida's tough. Floridians are tough. We're going to get up off the mat, and we're going to get back to living life. All right. So, guys, make sure you stay tuned. More content coming soon. Till next time, Golf Noob out.